can't see anything with this thing on. Hello everybody, it's Jojo. Hello. This is a little video about the upcoming D&D campaign. So a lot of people wanted to do it. There's about like 18 people said they were into it, so thank you for that large response. But now we gotta get into some nitty gritty so y'all know what the heck this thing's about. So right before that, let's get into some stats just for fun. So one of the questions on the survey was what form of like media did you know the most or did you like the most? And the number one was the Elder Scrolls games. Number two was actually a tie between somebody's name, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, and third was Game of Thrones and Dragon Age tied. So it was like a definitive winner, and then second and third were tied. And you probably at this point heard my little ad, seen the little poster, and you're here because you want to know more. Or if you haven't heard those things, go look at them. They're somewhere. So this adventure I'm running will be a little campaign. It's going to be set in the Forgotten Realms, which is probably the most iconic setting in D&D, at least currently. That's what lots of the current 5th edition, which is what we'll be running, books are set in. And specifically we'll be on the Sword Coast, which has cities like Neverwinter, Waterdeep, and where we will be, Baldur's Gate. I'm sure you've at least heard of Baldur's Gate. I'm thinking hopefully with this group, a lot of people turned up, but I want to keep it, there's only so many people I can DM for, so I'm looking 6 to 8, somewhere around there. And for this, your characters will be a band of adventurers coming together seeking like fame, riches, glory, but it'll be for whatever reason. So, but no matter what, all your characters come together in this little tavern, which is the one I made the points for. It's called the Minstrel's Shield. It's not a place already in the canon, it's one I made up. So hopefully soon, we'll see how many people we can get on it. I'm hoping, well, let's see, today is the 14th of January when I put this up, so if you're watching this at a later date. So hopefully soon we can have what's called a session 0, which is where we make our characters. So if you've never played, we're on me and hopefully some other people. Cruxy knows a thing or two. We're going to help you make your characters. It's not super hard really. I would advise if you're brand new, the casters, wizards, sorcerers, warlocks, those are the main casters. The magic system, it's the easiest it's ever been in D&D, but it still takes a little thinking, so if you want to do that, if you have your heart set on it, of course we'll explain it to you. I'm just going to let you know it takes a while to click. Once it clicks, you'll never have to worry about it again, but it takes a while to get going. And oh, one important thing, super important thing. You're going to need a microphone. If you don't have one, I'm sorry. We're all going to have to talk to say what we do. It's just the nature of the game. Like D&D, when you sit around, you don't write what you want to do, put it on a paper. So if you wanted to do it and you don't have a microphone, I'm real sorry. It's just, if everyone's typing, it's going to take a while to do everything, you know. It's like, what do you do? About a minute later typing, this is what I do. So I'm sorry if you don't have one. You don't need a good one. If you don't have one, you can just grab one. Just as long as we can understand you and it doesn't, you know, it's not too muddy. Anyways, character creation, we're going to be doing the standard array rules, which is basically you have a set of numbers, which I believe is 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8. And you assign those to your 6 stats: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And you assign them accordingly to, you know, what you want your character to be good at. Oh, and as you make your character, the race you choose will affect your stats as well, because, you know, dwarves are more stout and powerful, elves are taller, and maybe not as big a frame, but they're smarter with the magics and stuff. You'll see. It's simple. It works out nice. For times we play, I'm thinking, well, I'm going to need your feedback on this, a Tuesday or Thursday, because weekends are silver screens and Monday, Wednesday, Friday are dancing shows. So a Tuesday or Thursday afternoon would be ideal. I just want to know, you guys need to tell me which one works best for you guys, because I can make it work around you for me. And I hope to have games, hopefully we can get people consistent enough. My ideal is once every week. 2 would be too hard for me. I'm just one guy, I can't plan that much. Bi-monthly, if not a lot of people can turn up for it. But if we can get you, this is on you. If you want once a week, you gotta sign up. And I will have those sheets up soon. It's gonna be basically like, you sign up for it, you basically say your name, well, your Discord name, your character after you make it, and like you'll just sign up for the date. And so the deal, my first idea, this is going to be a bit rough because I'm still figuring it out. This is my first time doing this, but I want to do this for you guys. We're going to say I have 8 spots open, and once I say the sign up sheet's up, just first come first serve. You get that in as soon as you can. I'll try to have them up at least 5 days in advance so you can make your arrangements you need to get the time set for this, because unlike a dance and chill where you can just pop in or pop in the overflow, this will take a bit more of a commitment. But you know, if you really want to play Dungeons and Dragons, it's gonna be nothing. You'll be like, alright, you know, cancel your dinner dates, sorry, it's Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, session 0 should be soon. Hopefully, I'd like to do it this Tuesday, the 16th. Probably sometime in the afternoon. I'm on Mountain Time, so about, what's standard to Pacific? Like 5, 4, something around that. Character creation does take a little bit the first time, just so I can explain everything to you. But once you do it a few times, like, there's apps too. We'll try to find some of that to help you out. Another thing, once we get the characters and stuff, I would like you to get a hand on the basic rules or check the pin messages for the other books and just read up on how to play. The more you can read on your own time, the easier it is for me, because while you have your character that we're going to craft together and you got to manage all your stuff, I have to be everybody else. I have to be the people you talk to, the people you fight, the trees that talk, I don't know. But yeah, so the less you can take off my workload, the easier it is for both of us. For character creation, we will be using the Player's Handbook, obviously, but if you also want, we can use the Xanathar's Guide to Everything. That more comes into play at level 3 when archetypes come in, because it has a lot more, but it also has a lot of neat flavor stuff to help you make your background. So it has like these little tables. You can make up your own, but the tables help a lot. When you pick your background in the Player's Handbook, you can go to Xanathar's and be like, oh, why did you pick this background? Or why did you pick this class? And then within the class itself, like say for example, a warlock, it'll be like, it could be what's your relationship with your patron. It could be like, there's a table, stuff like, oh, you were tricked into the pact with them so they treat you like a slave, or it's more like they're like a mentor to you. It's some really cool stuff. They help you pad out your character, gets the cogs turning, because one thing I'm excited for is to see what you guys come up with, and I want to help you get the characters the way you want them to be. Yeah, so that about covers it. We'll have, if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Discord or something. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. If a lot of you have questions, I'll let you guys know. We'll just all jump in main lounge or something and talk so I can field a lot of questions. Or just ask them in my channels. Tavern Hall would be the best one to do so. We'll have a session 0 soon, Tuesday, if there's a lot of people Thursday, or if not a lot of people can make Tuesday then Thursday. We'll figure it out, just please let me know. And yeah, see ya.